What's up, guys? West Coast Picks here, and today I have Rodney. It is a Schlage type kick cylinder that was pinned up by Trekmaster30 and sent to me by Bobby Keyz. A nice big awesome package of locks Bobby sent me. So, working my way through them here. I am quicker to pick them than I am to upload them, just because I haven't had a lot of time. I've been spending most of my time working on the new place here. Some tools. Go to the top of the keyway and use a medium hook. And you'll notice my upload schedule is slowing down a bit. I'm probably doing about 2 videos a week now, which is better than nothing, but I have been picking at a more quicker rate, but it takes, a lot of the times it takes longer to edit and upload the video and stuff than it does to actually pick the locks. So I have a lot of them recorded, and just have to get around to actually uploading, editing, and uploading. Alright, I've got a pretty good full set here. Oh, whoa, I thought that was open for a sec. That's a really good full set. Holy crap. That's, yeah, it can only be a spool or a T-pin. A very deep spool too, mind you. Oh, I feel something on one here. Still feels like more. Come on. Really light on my tension here, because feels like probably threaded chambers. Pins want to catch if you're too heavy on the tension, so you lighten up on the tension. It solves that problem, but makes it hard to keep your tension wrench in. So there we go. One. Oh, I think I got him. Slipping off the warding here. Oh, still feedback. Still got feedback on one. Dropped it. Alright, let me try something deeper, because this is not wanting to go. So light on tension. Let me try a different tension wrench here. That way I can put my tension on a different way and it won't fall out. Hopefully. Don't fall out this time. Wow. One is at the top. Holy crap. Alright, well, it is what it is, right? And half the time picking that lock was working on the first pin. So pin 1 is probably a very, very low cut and a deep spool, because you saw how deep that full set was. That means the spool must be pretty long, pretty deep. I'm going to get a shim in here, just because, knowing Trekmaster, there's probably some goodness in here. But even if it wasn't a challenge lock, it's always a good idea to shim it. As Pick Me would say, shim it because you don't know what's in it. There we go. And one is a very, very low cut. You can see it's right down at the bottom in there. And let's see what's in here, guys. I see countermilling in one already. Looks like countermilling in two as well. Very nice serrated T-pin in two. Threading in three with nice serrations. Threading in four, also with nice serrations. Trekmaster's really good at his serrations. Very good at them. Serrated chamber in 5 and a reduced diameter, like tapered, I should say, tapered key pin with a serration. And threading in the 6th chamber with a very nicely serrated key pin. So, yeah, as you can see, the bitting is almost even. Not really, there's a slight gradual slope there. But number one is right on the roof. Like, I had to put it right up there. The first pick I was working with, which is still pretty deep, was not deep enough to actually set that pin. Let's grab some tweezers here. And I had to be really light on the tension because of those countermill. Alright. Yeah, very deep spool. You can see how deep that spool is. And that's why it felt like it set a couple times. It has that little knob in the middle of that spool. We'll take a look at that after. Number 2 is just like that. Same as number 1. Let's get these springs out while I'm at it. Steel in 1, steel in 2, a nicely serrated pin with a tapered bottom in 3 with a steel. Springs look all the same so far. That is a very nice pin. It is a reduced diameter like a T-pin on the bottom there with very nice serrations. Holy crap. Yeah, Trekmaster's, he's got his serrations down perfect. They work really nice. They look great. Another steel spring. So these might all be the same springs. They might all be stock springs here. Maybe that was the only saving grace, is he didn't change the spring pressure. Another nicely serrated pin. And 5 with another standard steel spring. And oh, okay, this is a pretty cool pin. Very micro serrations there on pin 6. Very, very fine serrations. And oh, we got a copper spring in 6. So he did put one different spring in there. That's cool. Let's get a closer look at this lock, guys. See what Trekmaster put in here. As I was saying before, he's really, really good at these serrations. Let's try not to drop anything here. There we go. So I'm going to grab some tweezers and we'll go over these pins a little bit. You can see, we'll go for the key pins first. You can see standard in 1. Looks like very nicely serrated with a little bit of a spool on the bottom and a reduced diameter top like a T-pin. On 2, number 3, very nicely serrated pin. Same as number 4, very nicely serrated. Number 5, you can see it's got a tapered top to that pin with a serration on it. So that's pretty cool. And a very nicely serrated pin on 6. And we go up to the top pins, or the drivers, and we have a very nice, deep and sharp spool with a knob in the middle of it. You can see that knob there, which it felt like it set twice, and that's why it's got that knob there. So it actually did set twice. Same as number 2, which I must have set before number 1 because I didn't really feel that. I felt the spool, but I didn't feel that secondary knob in there. Maybe it has to do with the height of the pin or something. Number 3, very nicely serrated with a little bit of a tapered bottom there. And this is a cool pin, this one here. It's a T-pin with very nicely done serrations, very evenly spaced, very good looking pin. And a serrated pin on 5. And 6 has all these little micro serrations on there. See how close I can get here, and you guys can still see. Focus in on it there. Very nice looking pin. All these pins are really nice looking pins. See if I can get a better look. Turn it sideways, get a better angle on it so you guys can see the profile of these pins. Super nice. There we go. Yeah, Trekmaster's really good at doing these pins. It's got some good tools, I think, and a lot of patience. He's really good at his serrations. Anyway, guys, that's what was in this lock. Thanks, Trekmaster30, for pinning it up and sending it out to the community. Thank you, Bobby Keyz, for sending it to me. And I'll get this back together, and hopefully somebody else can have some fun with it. All right, guys. Later.